Shalom. Shalom Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders. Oh, great millstone. Shalom to you, brothers, Christians, truth and sincerity all over the earth. Shalom to the hopeful elect out there. I want to thank Yahweh, Bahashem, Shai, for giving me the power and the spirit to do his lesson. And it's going to be entitled, just title actually just came to me as I pressed the record, but came to me. Do you feel like a black sheep? Here's why. And this is the term for black sheep right here.
Black sheep.
A member of a family or group who is regarded as a disgrace to it. An example is they said Michael's younger brother was the black sheep of the family. And what does that really mean? Let's get see if there's any more definitions to it. It says if you describe someone as the black sheep of their family or of a group that they are a member of, you mean that they are considered bad or worthless by other people in that family or group. Here we go. A rebel, a disgrace, maverick. Let's see here. What is an example of a black sheep? Don't mean that. I didn't mean to click that one. The black sheep is meant to answer for their own choices and those of the previous generations. Everyone will say that the black sheep is the problem in the family, that they are marginalized family scapegoat. If the family's dysfunctional, they're the reason. Here it is right here. How do I know if I'm the black sheep in the family? The most common sign of being the black sheep of the family is feeling like you don't fit in with everyone else. Maybe you have different interests, ideas, or beliefs, or perhaps you look physically different compared to your parents or siblings. Regardless of the reason, you have always felt the odd one out. See, and that's what it is. And I'm going to get the scriptures to back this up, because we are the black sheep. If you feel like you are the black sheep, it's mainly because you are. Especially this truth, this coming into this truth, you're going to be the black sheep of the family, the friends groups, your co-workers, whatever the case may be, because your beliefs. What does it say right here? It says maybe you have different interests, ideas, or beliefs. You see? And just like also in your family, a member of a family group who is regarded as a disgrace to it. And not necessarily you have to be a disgrace, but you just feel like you're different. You're the outcast. You're different from everybody else. And you're going to have that in the truth. Why? Because this word is going to separate you from the world. And obviously when you're not in the world doing the worldly things and you're against majority of it, you're going to feel different. You're going to be felt left out. You're going to feel like you're lonely. Nobody understands you, because nobody is going to. But the brothers and sisters that's also in the same line, that's in the truth as you. You're not going to be able to have the companionship with somebody. Somebody's not going to understand you coming from the truth perspective. They don't understand the truth. Just like, for an example, you're going to become an outcast. You're going to become the black sheep. Why? Because of this word. It's separating you from them. And how is it separating you? You stop eating certain things. You stop doing certain things. The women stop going around being hoes, sleeping around, having a different outlook on life. Men trying to get with the next man's woman, smoking weed, doing this, selling women. Because everybody has had they different lives before they knew about the truth, man. Everybody comes from all different types of walk of life. Gangbangers, pimps, women, whores, strippers, all prostituting, everything, man. Probably selling drugs, whatever you used to do, scamming, credit card, insurance fraud, anything, all different types of walk of life we have came from. So then when you get out of that life, it's just like when you get out of that lifestyle, when you change for the better, those people that was around you that whole time, they look at you different. Oh, man, you changed. Why you don't want to do this no more? You don't want to go hit the block. You don't want to go do this. You don't want to go scam her. You don't want to go try to sleep with that next man, woman. You don't want to do this. How come you don't want to eat bacon burgers with me no more, man? We used this as our favorite meal back in the day. You've changed. And that's when that comes. And then when you start to leave from that lifestyle, what happens? Your friend group gets smaller and smaller and smaller because of the deeds and your lifestyle and everything, your beliefs is changing. So then you have to find people that is in like mind. And the people that's in like mind, like in this ministry right here, those are the brothers and sisters that know, that call on Yahweh Shema Shai, that's in the same light as you, that understand the truth, that know the truth. You're not going to know the truth and fit in with people of the world. They're two contradicting things. You can't do that. You're going to feel left out because you're the one that's not doing it. They go, come on, man. You go out with your friends. Let's say they all smoking. You obviously smoking is going off. You're not going to smoke no more. Come on, man. Why you don't want to hit the blunt? You don't want to do this. You changing on this. You being weird. And you used to hit this all the time. You used to be the best chiefer. You used to be the best chiefer in the group. They do all these things. They try to convince you, and you feel the odd man out. And that's why your friend group and your circle changes because of this. And even in family structures, everybody, every brother, every sister have went through you learning the truth and you understanding what not to do and what to do. And one of the main things that always comes up, that's always hard, that everybody has to go through, is telling your family that you don't celebrate certain things. You don't do birthdays. You don't do Christmas. You don't do Thanksgiving. You don't do any of these. That's going to make you start to feel like the odd one out because you're going to be the black sheep. You see? You understand? You're not going to fit in. And that's something you have to be okay with. The understanding you're not fitting in for the better. The Most High, Yahweh Shema Shai, has blessed you with this truth. This truth is very precious because everybody is not going to receive it. Everybody's not going to understand it. And if you can understand it, you can receive it, you're in a blessed position. You're in one of the best positions actually on this planet, on the earth. You're in the best position because you understand the truth of the world, the truth of these people, and the truth that's what's going to happen. Who you are, who you come from. You understand the Lord. To a certain extent, you understand these things. These people are the way. And then now you have this. And now when you watch, you see videos or you see these other people doing other things, you be like, damn, I used to be out there not knowing. There are people still calling on Jesus, thinking he's white. Long hair. The grandma, I promise you go in your grandma kitchen, your auntie kitchen or somewhere. He's up somewhere. Somewhere he's up there posted. Whether it be a picture, whether it be the cross, whether it be the Last Supper, he's somewhere. Our people are stuck in that idle mind, man. So it's best to be the black sheep. It's not even a bad thing. See, the thing is, they put the black sheep as a bad thing, but it's really not. I'd rather be the black sheep than the white sheep. You see, in this word, this truth is going to do that. It's going to do that. It's going to put a difference between you and the world and the other people of these things. And hey, look, and if you can't handle upsetting your family over this, then it's just not for you. Because obviously sometimes some parents, obviously every parent is different, every family member is different. Some people is understanding and some people like, oh yeah, he don't do that, he is Israelite now or something, he's been reading that Bible or something, yeah, he's been doing that now. They don't talk about you, they gonna talk about you. But at the end of the day, I'd rather have them talk about me and me be the black sheep, and then me, when the destruction comes, me being protected and eventually getting delivered from all this, than me being talked highly upon the family and then not getting delivered and being a wicked nigga and then dying here in the Babylon the Great. You got to pick and choose, man. Just like I made the video, I think yesterday. You gonna have to choose. You gonna have to pick and choose who you want to upset, because you can't have both of them. And I'd rather upset family than upset Yahweh Shema Shai, man. Because at the end of the day, like I said, when the deal goes down, they're not going to be able to. We cannot deliver ourselves. We can't save ourselves. Only person that's going to be getting you out of here is Yahweh Shema Shai. It's the only thing. So if you wanna take that chance, then you go ahead, man. But this, you're going to be the black sheep. And let's go into the scriptures. Let's see why. Because this word is not given to everybody. All right. Let's start off with this. Matthew 7 and verse 13. Narrow and wide gates. All right, listen up, man. Matthew 7 and verse 13. Enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction. See, and many there be which go in thereat. Many people are entering in that gate. The 2/3 of our people, your family members, your friends, they're entering that way, man. Everybody's going that broad gate. They're going in through that way. You see? Let's start over. Matthew 7 and verse 13. Enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, your death, your demise. You want to follow everybody? You want to smoke weed? You want to keep selling women? You want to keep doing this, keep doing that? That is the way that's going to lead you to destruction. And many be, see, many. There's not, black sheep is not a many thing. It's a very small remnant that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat. Because straight is the gate, and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it. And find it is very few, like the scripture just said. Few. When you're the black sheep, it's not many of you. And you can correlate the black sheep really to the elect of the Israelites, to 1/3, the 144. You see that they're all the black sheep, because there's going to be few. There's going to be few compared to all the Israelites that's getting ready to perish. There is very few. Like the scripture say, it said is a wave compared to a drop. You see a big ass wave coming in. Oh shit. The people that's going to be saved. Imagine a big old tidal wave coming in. A big old huge tidal wave getting ready to come in. And then you see one drop, one speckle of water falls. That's how many people is going to make it out of here compared to that wave of people that's going to pass. That's going to pass away and come back in the kingdom. And you don't want to be on that path. Let's read that again. Matthew 7 verse 13. Enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction. And many there be which go in thereat. Because straight is the gate, and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and a few there be that find it. So if you have to stop eating certain things, you have to stop doing certain things. It's better, because at the end of the day, these scriptures, this word is life. This is life. You doing what you wanted to do back in the world, you was just death. It was just death. Thinking about how you were spiritually and mentally, physically, emotionally, all those things when you were in the world. Yeah, the flesh felt good, but your spirit was like, man, there got to be something better than this. And then now think how you are now that you know the truth. You're free from a lot of those things that you did not know. And then it's just better because, one, it's making you a better person because you're following the ways of the Lord. You see? And now you're understanding the word and why you need to do, why it's set up the way that it is. Look, this is the Most High's movie, man. Nobody is going to know the movie better than the Most High, and he gave you the instructions to the movie and on what you need to do and what you not need to do. Just for a example that we always use, something very simple: eating certain foods and eating things that you're not meant to eat. For an example, when the Most High made these things, he understand the purpose. He made them with a purpose, and understanding that's how things going to function. Like the bottom feeders of the ocean, they keep the water clean. They eat all the poop, the dead animals, the pee, all the feces, the carcasses, and all the shrimp, the crab, the lobster, all them. They sit at the bottom of the ocean and they keep the water clean. You see, they have their purpose. They have their function. And then when you start taking things out of their function and what they're meant to be doing, what happens? They start to just start to get destroyed and put out of course. And we can correlate that just with what? Just like the people. America has put everything out of course, and look at the world. Esau's on top ruling, and everything's out of course. And now look at the people that Esau's birth damn demons, gremlins, and goblins, and goons and thugs. You see? Everything is running out of course. But the book, the scriptures, this word, this truth is putting everything in the course. You see? When you start putting the stuff back in the ocean that's supposed to, what happens? The water gets clean. It gets clear. It's beautiful. Look at all these other places on the earth where they have crystal clear, beautiful, clean water. You just drink straight from the river. That's because the things that's meant to keep it, that was made to keep the water clean, not to be put in your stomach, they're in there. You see? And they're just like, and it's not good for you, just like pork. Pork is one of the nastiest things you can eat. All the worms, bacteria, and all, they don't sweat. They were made like that. You're not supposed to put that in your body. You see, we got to start, this truth makes you understand these things. All right? Let's get another one. Tell Barry, when you around your family, they still eat whatever the hell they want to eat. You see? And this is what it is. Because at the end of the day, this is what it is. Because even I should actually get to start at the top. It just says at the top an explanation. Matthew 13 and verse 10. And the disciples came and said unto him, Why speakest thou unto them in parables? He answered and said unto them, Because it is given unto you. You see? Because when Yahushua was on the scene, what happened? He would speak in parables in front of a whole bunch of people, but obviously everybody wasn't understanding what he was saying. That's why there's a parable. They're mysteries. Everybody doesn't get the mystery. Everybody doesn't understand the parables, you see? He answered and said unto them, Because it is given unto you, the black sheep, the very small remnant, the people, it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven. But to them it is not given. For whosoever hath, to him shall be given, and he shall have more abundance. But whosoever hath not, from him shall be taken away even that he hath. Therefore speak I to them in parables, because they seeing see not, and hearing they hear not, neither do they understand. And in them is fulfilled the prophecy of Isaiah, which saith, By hearing you shall hear, and shall not understand. You should tell your family, which obviously everybody pointed, when you first hear the truth, when you fully understand it and you fully believe in it, you want to tell everybody. You want to tell grandma, you want to tell your dogs, you want to tell everybody. But they don't understand because it's not given to them to understand. You see, they're gonna hear you, but they're not gonna understand. And seeing you should see and shall not perceive. They're gonna see you stop eating certain things, but they really not gonna fully understand why. And they think, oh, just bless the food, just pray over it, and it's gonna be clean. You see? And it says, in them is fulfilled. Oh, I read that. Verse 15. For this people heart is waxed gross, and their ears are dull of hearing, and their eyes they have closed, lest any time they should see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and shall understand with their heart, and should be converted, and I should heal them. But why? But blessed are your eyes, you see, for they see, and your ears, for they hear. And that's the part that we're in, man. Blessed are your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear. Your eyes, you see what's going on, you see the truth, you understand it, and you're hearing it. And then you live it out, and then you teach. And the cycle continues. You see, you telling our people to know the Lord, but everybody's not going to do it. And if everybody's not going to do it, of course that goes back to you're going to be the outcast. You're going to be the black sheep. And it's honestly the best role you can have in this movie. Is to understand the words of the Creator and His Son. Of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai. What other thing can you ask for in this place? Because growing up, what did you do? You was in church. Preacher was preaching, doing whatever he was doing. You didn't understand. You didn't understand what they was talking about. But now that's been unveiled unto you. It's been revealed. Now you understand what's going on. Now you understand the scriptures. And that's one of the best thing that could ever happen. Because this word is life. And then even before this, even a lot of people can probably testify too. For me personally, even before I knew the truth, I was still really a black sheep. I knew even in high school, I never really fit in with people, and I never actually really understood why. Obviously, we was wicked. We was wicked back then. You was doing all type of wickedness, but then there was a certain degree of wickedness I wouldn't go above. Like, I'm not doing that. Yeah, I do this, but I ain't doing that. Even then, I still didn't agree with everything. I was one of those conspiracy theorists trying to tell people, man, something's going on with this world. These people not right. I just couldn't put my finger on it. And then you know, growing up, you conspiracy theorist, you the most craziest person on earth. But how I took it as, I would rather be crazy and know something's up, because I know something is up, than just be delusional and be stupid, and then just act like nothing's going on. You see? And so that's what it is. So I'm used to it. So now even more, that I know the truth, now I fully understand why. You see? Because the Most High uses, let me get this scripture actually. This just popped up in my head. Hold on. This is a great scripture. Then we're going to keep going. Confound the wise. Oh, this scripture is excellent, man. Man, this is a good scripture. The wisdom. Let's read this, man. The wisdom of the Most High. We're gonna start at the top. It says 1 Corinthians 1 in verse 18. For preaching of the cross to them that perish foolishness, but unto us which are saved it is power of the Most High. For it is written, I will destroy the wisdom of the wise, and will bring nothing to the understanding of the prudent. Where is the wise? Where is the scribe? Where is the disputer of the world? Hath the Most High not made foolish the wisdom of this world? For after that, in the wisdom of the Most High, the world by wisdom knew not the Most High. It pleased the Most High by saying, by the foolishness of preaching, to save them that believe. For the Jews require a sign, and the Greeks seek after wisdom. But we preach an anointed, crucified unto the Jews, a stumbling block unto the Greeks, foolishness. But unto them that which are called both Jews and Greeks, anointed the power of the Most High and the wisdom of the Most High. Because the foolishness of the Most High is wiser than men. Listen up. Because the foolish of the Most High is wiser than men. And the weakness of the Most High is stronger than men. For ye see your calling, brethren, how that not many wise men after the flesh, not many mighty men, not many noble are called. Listen. But the Most High hath chosen the foolish things out of the world to confound the wise. And the Most High hath chosen the weak things out of the world to confound the things which are mighty. And the base things of the world and things which are despised hath the Most High chosen. Yea, in things which are not, to bring to naught things that are, that no flesh shall glory in his presence. Do you understand this, man? The Most High brings up the low. Like it says, the despised. He brings up the low to confound the mighty, man. That's the beautiful works of the Lord. You see? Because we're nothing, man. We're literally nothing but earth and ashes. There's no reason to be proud. We're nothing but earth and ashes. We're not these rich so-called, these fucking billionaires, millionaires, Elon Musk and all of them. We're not them. We're not these people. We're not these people that everybody wants to look up to in the world. We're not these people. We're not those men. But guess what? When it comes to the scriptures, you can any so-called anybody could go to that seminary school and try to learn them scriptures, and the best they can be studying for 30 plus years. They, oh yeah, I've been doing this for 30 years. But they come to the men of the Lord that the understanding and the knowledge has been given to, they're gonna be running up the block because they're gonna be confused and confounded. You see, that's the works of the Lord. That is the spirit of the Lord, man. Do you see that? But look at this though. I'm gonna read this again. This is 1 Corinthians 1 and 28. It says, in the base things, when something is base, it's the low. The base things of the world and things which are despised had the Most High chosen. You see? Go back to black sheep. Go back to the black sheep. You see this? A member of a family or group who is regarded as a disgrace, which is pretty much the same thing as despised. But what does the word say? What does the word say? It says in the base things of the world, and the things which are despised have the Most High chosen. You see? The Most High brings up the base, the low, to confound these people. Confound the wise. That's the black sheep, man. That is the so-called black sheep right there. Beautiful scripture, man. Beautiful. I wasn't even thinking about that until I just got into that. It just hit me. And I had to pull that up because this is a great scripture right here, man. It's a great scripture. You see? So you're going to feel like the outcast. You're going to feel like the black sheep. And it's going to be worth it because why? Because the Most High is dealing with you, man. The Most High. When you're going through things, like it says, what does it say? The Lord chastens who he loves. When you're going through things, you might be going things with the family. It's the Lord chastising you, man. He might take away things. He's going to give you things. It's the Lord chastising you, man. It's a beautiful thing that when the Lord is dealing with you. Because you'd rather the Lord be dealing with you than have your family love you, man. Because you have to choose. Don't want to make mama proud, buy her house. Or do you want to make how about Shemel and Shai proud, man? Being the black sheep is not a bad thing. But this is why you feel that way. Especially when you're in this truth, because the truth is not given to everybody. It's given to you. It says, blessed are your eyes to you know the mysteries. When something is a mystery, not everybody knows what it is. But if that mystery is revealed unto you, you get it, you're blessed. So being the black sheep is not a bad thing, man. It's not a bad thing. Let's get this. 2 Peter 2 in verse 4. For if the Most High spared not the angels that sinned, but cast them down to hell, and delivered them into chains of darkness to be reserved unto judgment, and spared not the old world, but saved Noah, the eighth person, a preacher of righteousness, bringing in the flood upon the world of the ungodly, and turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemned them with an overthrow, making them an example unto those that after should live ungodly, and delivered just Lot, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked. You see, for the righteous man dwelling among them and seeing and hearing vex his righteous soul from day to day with their unlawful deeds. And that's the same exact situation that we're in. Vexed day to day when we see these damn loud nigga women, these loud fucking men teaching false doctrine, men talking about you can eat pork, you can do this, women being demons, you know, watching these heathen do heathen things, eating rats and octopus tails and all types of things, man. We get vexed seeing this shit. Seeing these other nations rule over us, we get vexed. But what? The filthy conversation right there, that's talking about their behavior, their mannerisms, their way of life. And believe Lot was, guess what? A black sheep, man. That's why he's getting vexed. When you're doing righteous things and you have the way of the light, with the other thing, when people do these evil, wicked things, it don't sit right with you. You're like, man, get away from me. Because our righteous, obviously, our righteous, like the scriptures say, our righteousness is that filthy rags. But we're doing the best we can in this place while we can. And and day to day, more and more, me personally, this is me just speaking now. What's vexing me more and more now as the days go on is seeing how nasty the food is. I understand our food is gonna be defiled. Our food is gonna be defiled in this place. But me seeing videos of people with this food, the way people are eating certain things, and I'm not saying saying I'm the most healthy person in the world. I eat junk from time to time. I do. So I'm not saying that, but just understanding how tainted this food is. The Sona Esau is poisoning pretty much everything. You can't really get clean water out here. Even the organic food is tainted. Everything is tainted in this place, and this is what's vexing me more and more. And it's just like we don't have a choice. We don't have really a choice but to eat it because we have to eat. You got to get the best of the worst. You see? That's what it is. That's what's starting to vex me more and more as I see more videos of what Esau is doing to make this so-called food, man. Because it's really just chemicals and drugs. And just like I was looking at a box just not too long ago. I forgot what it was a box of. I think it was mashed potatoes or something. And it's mashed potatoes. It's the powdered, like the powdered mashed potatoes that you just add water to. Have the ingredients I couldn't even pronounce. And I know you don't need that to make no damn potatoes. And to make it a dry batter and then like liquidate it. When you put water in it, then it starts to turn into mashed potatoes. You don't need that much. You don't need that much. When you look at these ingredient lists on your food boxes and stuff, it vexes the hell out of you. Because one, you can't pronounce half of it. You don't even know what it is. I mean, you got to look it up. Half of it's poisoning. What the hell are you using poisoning for this? Just like I said, I always brought up an example, McDonald's fries. There's like 18 ingredients. What 18 ingredients do you need for fries? It's literally potatoes, salt, oil. That's it. If you want to season it up with some other stuff, then you got that. Obviously the seasonings, and that's it. They put all types of chemicals and all types of stuff in this place, and it's vexing. But why is it vexing? Because we understand, man. For other people, they ain't gonna say nothing. They're gonna eat the crap anyway. Not saying I don't eat it, but it's like, man, you get tired of this. But my bad. Went off topic a little bit, but hey, it got brought out for a reason. Spirit brought it out. So hey, let's keep going, man. Cause this is I'm gonna explain why you feel like when you in this truth. Bear with me 1 second. I get up the charger. Why you're in this truth. This is why you're gonna feel. This is why you feel like the black sheep. This is why. Let's get this. Romans 8:29. Yeah, let's get straight to the point. It says, for whom he did foreknow, he also did predestinate. See, you were predestined to be in this lot. You were at a point in time, you were going to wake up to the truth and you were going to stop doing the wicked things. And you didn't know that in your lifetime. You didn't know. You thought she was going to be a basketball player, a rap star, a most famous artist. Those things. I was going to do this. But you was predestined beforehand that you was going to do this. For whom he did foreknow, he also did predestinate to be conformed to the image of his son, that he might be the firstborn among many men. Verse 30, moreover, whom he did predestinate, them he also called. And whom he called, them he also justified. And whom he justified, them he also glorified. What shall we say then to these things? If the Most High be for us, who can be against us? And that's really it. If the Most High is working with you, who can be against you, man? Nobody. There's nobody that's going to stand up to the Most High. You see? But the point is, you were predestined to conform to the image of his son. And we're doing the best that we can in this place. You see? The righteousness in you, it doesn't sit well with the wickedness that's going on, but you're in a wicked society, so that's why you're getting vexed. That's the righteousness in you, man. It's like, damn, you get tired of this shit. And that's why you don't fit in. But at the end of the day, when you have that light, you're not going to fit in. When you have that other insight, that different beliefs, like the black sheep definition, different beliefs, when you have that, you're not going to fit in. And you were never, ever meant to fit in. You see? And if you think that you can't do that, then, hey, the truth might not be for you, man. The truth might not be for you. Matthew 10 and verse 35. Yeah, for I am come to set a man at variance against his father, and the daughter against her mother. See? And the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. And a man's foes shall be they of his own household. You know what a foe is? Pretty much the enemy, the opposite. What does it say? And a man's foe shall be they of his own house, or your own family. Oh man, he doing that. He doing this. He stopped eating this. Yeah, he don't want to come around on Christmas no more. He doing that. He doing wickedness. He da. Everybody done been through that, man. Everybody done heard their family talking about him. It's nothing new, man. It's nothing new. And it says, verse 37, he that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. And he that loveth the son or daughter more than me is not worthy. And he taketh not his cross and follow after me is not worthy of me. See, he that findeth his life shall lose it, and he that loseth his life for my sake shall find it. Because like the scripture says, it says, now I followed you, now in the regeneration, what I'm going to get. He said, everything that you lost on this side, you're going to get back 100-fold. You see, you're forsaken father or mother and all this other stuff. You're going to receive that back 100-fold. Double that, man. Double that times 10. You're going to receive all that back. This is what we're striving for. This is what we're fighting for. You're going to be a black sheep. You see, he's come to set you guys against each other. That does not mean don't listen to your father or your mother. That does not mean also don't love them. Still do what they say and do these things. But guess what? When it comes to this, you're not gonna put their happiness and what they want you to do above the ministry, above the scriptures, above what Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai says. That's what you're not going to do. Because if you feel bad, and you I should just celebrate Christmas one more time. I should do this and just go on my birthday and do this and no, man. Put all that stuff, drop all that. Because like I always say, if you was at your parents' place and they told you, oh, come try this bacon sausage scramble that I just made, you're not gonna eat it just to make them happy. No, you're not supposed to. So that's what it's going into. Don't put them above this, man. You're going to be the black sheep. If you think you can't handle being the black sheep, then the truth is not for you, because you're going to be an outcast, even to your family, society too. If you're telling you walking around talking about I don't want to do this, don't want to do that, you don't support this, you don't support LGBTQ, you're weird, you're homophobic. You know these people say, call all types of words that they don't even know the meaning of. Walking around calling people homophobic. You know what that means? Do you know what a phobic is? It's when you're scared of something. Just because I don't support something does not mean I'm scared. All right. Do I need more scriptures? I think this might be it, man. I think that might be it. Black sheep. And this is why you feel like the black sheep. Hold on. 2 Peter 2:2. It says that many shall fall. Oh, wait, I might have to read it up. Hold on. Do I want this? Actually, no. Yeah, never mind. I don't want. I'm done. That's it. Actually, I'll get this real quick. Ecclesiastes 2. This is 2. Yeah, 2 and verse 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in the time of trouble. Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at the last end. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the fire of adversity. Believe in him, and he will help thee. Order thy way aright, and trust in him. You see, when you're to serve the Lord, you're gonna be tempted, and that part of that temptation is because you gonna know the truth, you're gonna know the righteous ways, and you're gonna be tempted to do the things that's not right. You're gonna be tempted to do the opposite. That's what that temptation is. You're gonna be tempted of a lot of things. Your family, like I said, your family gonna talk about you. You're gonna stop doing certain things. You're going to be the outcast. All right, you're going to be the outcast, and that's gonna be the temptation. You were here to set. You were put at a set against one another, your family and your father, friends. You're not gonna fit in. All right. So with that, I really hope the lesson came out very well. I pray that it was edifying, man. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honor to the apostles, elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to you, brothers, pushing the truth and sincerity all over the earth. Shalom to you, hopeful elect. And I want to thank Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, once again for giving me the power and the spirit to do this lesson, man. Like I said, I hope and pray the lesson was edifying. Give all praise unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, because you guys